Hello friends, today we will study syllogisms. This is video series part 2 based on syllogisms. Today we will solve IBPS questions. So this is IBPS 2011 question. So there are three statements given. First statement is no stone is metal. Second is some metals are papers. Third is all papers are glass. The conclusions given are all stones being glass is a possibility, no stone is paper. So how do we solve this? First of all, we'll see what kind of statement these are. This is a E type of a statement. Some metals are paper is the I type of a statement. And all papers are glass is the A type of a statement. So in first case, all stones being glass is a possibility. No stone is paper. So first of all, we'll see the second conclusion, no stone is paper. So we'll consider first and second statement because we have stone here and papers here. So subject is a stone, papers is predicate. These two are the right combination. And then we see E plus I. E plus I we get O star. So O star would be metals and metal cancel out. So some papers are not stone. No stone is paper. Some papers are not stone. So from this we can say no stone is paper and some papers are not stone. All stones being glass is a possibility. So for the first statement, we'll come back to the second conclusion. First we'll check the first statement. All stones being glass is a possibility. So we'll check for stones and glass. Stones and glass. So some papers are not stone. Stone and glass. So what we need from these two? First we'll do I plus A from here and then we'll do I plus A from here. We'll cancel out paper and paper and we get I. So I would be some metal are papers. So this is based on I plus A, these two sentences. Now copy this. No stone is metal. No stone is metal is an E type of a statement which could be converted to an E type of a statement. So you get also write no stone is metal. So from these two we can write this is E, this is I. E plus I is again O star. So we get some papers are not stone. So we get some papers are not stone. So we'll check again. Some metals are glass. So I plus A would be some metals are glass. So here we will get some glass are not stone. All stones being glass is a possibility. So we'll check this. This is the statement we get regarding glass and stone. And this is also a statement regarding glass and stone. So some glass are not stone. So we could have a diagram like this. This represents, say, stones. Some glass are not stones. So we could have a set representing glass like this. So in this case, some glass are not stones because stones are this area and this area is glass. So this diagram according to this statement is correct. Now we'll see this statement. All stones being glass is a possibility. Yes, it is a possibility. Because all the stones are lying within this glass circle. So we can say all the stones being glass is a possibility. There could be other possibilities also, but this is also a possibility. So this is correct. And now I'll come back to 2. No stone is a paper. Some papers are not stone. So this is wrong. We are saying no stone is paper. Whereas here, some papers are not stone. Only some papers are not stone. But here they are trying to say no stone is paper. So this is wrong. So we'll get the conclusion, the answer as 1. So this is IBPS 2011 question. Now we'll move on to other questions from IBPS 2012. In IBPS 2012 there were around 7 questions from this topic. I'll solve 3-4 of them. Others are of similar pattern and you could practice them on your own. So you can see the weightage of this topic. There were 7 questions from this topic only, and if you know the concepts right, you can solve them in 5 minutes. So this is the question from IBPS 2012. The statement is, some exams are test, some exams are test, no exam is a question. No exam is a question. Conclusion first is, no question is a test. No question is a test. Conclusion 2 is, some tests are definitely not exam. Some tests are definitely not exam. So no question is a test. So we have question in subject. So we'll change this. We will write this as no question exam and some exam are test. Cancel out. No question is a E type of a statement, is the I type of a statement. E plus I we get O star. O star would be some test are not question. Some tests are not question. No question is a test. Some tests are not question. So some tests are not question. So if this small circle is Q, big circle is test. So this is a possibility. Some tests are not question. So no question is a test. No, it is not possible. No question. So this question is already lying within this bigger circle. So it cannot be possible that no question is a test. It could be possible that some of them could be a test, some of them are not. But this is not possible. Second is, some tests are definitely not exam. So some tests are definitely not exam. Some exams are test. You can also write some tests are exam. So some tests are definitely not exam is wrong. So we'll choose the option which says both 1 and 2 are wrong, which is 4 in this case. So this is how we will solve and see how quickly we could solve this. We just have to get this one statement. This is already we can conclude from the statement given. So we'll check another question. All we need to know is these funda. These are the rules we need to know. These are the conversion we need to know. How we can convert the sentences to get the right subject and predicate. Second question is, all forces are energies. All energies are power. No power is heat. So this is a type, this is a E type. Conclusion we have some forces are definitely not power. No heat is force. So we have to check forces and power. Forces and power. So A plus A gives A. We get all forces are power, combining these two. Some forces are definitely not power. There is in the second statement we have to check no heat is force. So no heat is force. So we need force and heat. So we write no heat is power, converting this one into this, and then we need so energies and energies cancel out. All forces are power. All forces are power could be written as all power are forces. All power are forces. Power and power cancel out. This is E, this is A, we get O star. So O star would be some forces are not heat. Some forces are not heat. And here we are trying to say no heat is force. No heat is force. So some forces are not heat. Some forces are not heat. No heat is force. This is heat. This is force. We'll check it again. All forces are power. All power are forces. This is also wrong. So we get 4 as the answer. So these are the type of questions you will get in IBPS PO exam. Another question based on the same statement. So we have 2 different conclusions. First is no energy is heat. Second is some forces being heat is a possibility. So energy and heat, we'll check again. Energy and heat. So A plus E gives E. So no energy is heat. No energy is heat. This is right. Some forces being heat. Some forces being heat. So all forces are power. We get from these two sentences. And no power is heat. This is A plus E gives E. No forces heat. Some forces being heat is a possibility. This is wrong. So you get 1 as the right option. So these are the type of questions which you can see could be solved very easily in a matter of minutes. Just follow the steps and learn these rules. I'm sure you could get through this section very easily in IBPS PO exams. Thank you for watching the video.